Thanks very much, Meghna. What a interesting day it was.
अमेठी के लोग यहाँ आए हैं और जहाँ से प्रियंका गांधी जी की इच्छा बनारस अगर होगी, हमारा एक एक कार्यकर्ता उनके लिए जान लड़ा देगा।
राहुल गांधी अमेठी इस बार भी नहीं आएंगे, भाग जाएंगे।
अब स्मृति ईरानी खुदे बौखला गई हैं। 13 रुपए किलो में चीनी दिलवा रही थी, दिलवा पाई? उनसे पूछिए, 13 रुपए किलो में हमारे लोग आए अमेठी के, उनसे पूछिए, कहा था कि 13 रुपया में आपको चीनी मिलेगा और कमल का बटन दबाइए, और 13 रुपए का चीनी कहाँ गया? जनता को जवाब दे। अरे 24 में दिखाई देगा, और हर चुनाव आप देखिएगा कांग्रेस पार्टी का परचम लहराएंगे, आपसे वादा करते हैं।
So why is this announcement important? Because of the way that these fights, the fights at Amethi and Varanasi, could influence the outcome of the region that these seats are located in. Remember, Varanasi is in the significant Purvanchal region or eastern Uttar Pradesh. Purvanchal has 13 seats, of which the BJP won 12 in 2014 but came down to 8 seats in 2019. The Congress will be hoping that Priyanka Gandhi gives the party a push in Purvanchal. So far, remember, the Congress has 0 MPs in eastern Uttar Pradesh. This area has a sizable population of Dalits, of Muslims, of Patels, and with Amethi, the Congress will be hoping to broaden its footprint in the 17 seats of the Awadh region. Right now, their sole Lok Sabha seat from Uttar Pradesh, that of Raebareli, comes from the Awadh region. But more important, if we look beyond Uttar Pradesh and what these contests, the effect these contests could have in UP, more important is the national message being sent out. The message of a party willing to take on the BJP, taking the fight into the BJP camp by challenging 2 of its bigwigs, Prime Minister Modi in Varanasi and Smriti Irani in Amethi. They are sending across a message of putting up a fight. The question is, can they?
राहुल गांधी का विचार और उनका कर्तव्य, उनका सोच और नफरत छोड़ो भारत छोड़ो, लोगों का दिलों को जोड़ना, लोगों के दुख दर्द में जिस तरह से भावपूर्ण भाव से सम्मिलित होना, ये एक भारतीय संस्कृति के तहत मानवीय संस्कृति का सर्वोपरि प्रकृष्ठा इस देश में प्रकटित हुआ है और ऐतिहासिक रहेगा। आज के दिन राहुल गांधी जी कहीं भी चुनाव लड़ेंगे, किसी राज्य में भी लड़ेंगे, जीत सकेंगे अपने दम पर, जनता के विश्वास पर।
कांग्रेस पार्टी अपने स्थापना काल के बाद से सबसे ज्यादा दुर्दिन आज उत्तर प्रदेश में दिख रही है। उनके पास असेंबली में केवल 2 विधायक हैं, जिसमें से एक विधायक समाजवादी पार्टी के सहयोग से है और एक ही मात्र सांसद उनकी श्रीमती सोनिया जी उत्तर प्रदेश से जीत पाई। सबसे बड़े नेता राहुल गांधी जी चुनाव हार चुके हैं। ऐसी स्थिति में तरह तरह के प्रयोग कर रही कांग्रेस आज उत्तर प्रदेश में अपनी एक सीट भी बचा पाएगी, इसको लेकर के भी गंभीर सवाल है। उत्तर प्रदेश कांग्रेस मुक्त होने जा रहा है, ये कांग्रेस पार्टी बेहतर ढंग से समझ रही है। इसलिए कभी दलित कार्ड खेलती है, कभी सवर्ण कार्ड खेलती है। ये जाति मजहब के प्रयोग करने से कांग्रेस पार्टी आगे नहीं बढ़ सकती।
All right, Dr. Syed Zafar Islam, national spokesperson of BJP, joins us along with author Karan Verma, Qamar Zaman Chaudhary and Lokesh Jindal, both leaders of the Congress, and Manoj Yadav, spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. Lokesh Jindal, I want to first start by asking you, this either will be the most audacious gamble or it will be the biggest stunt. Which one is it?
Padmaja, if you look at the history of Amethi, you will see that time and again people of Amethi, they have corrected their mistake. In the past, where it was Ravindra Pratap Singh, whether it was Sanjay Singh, and later 2019, the mistake in the form of Smriti Irani, we will see again the people of Amethi will bring back Rahul Gandhi. They will correct that mistake. And Amethi, along with Varanasi, is going to be a big shocker for the BJP. If you look at the Varanasi, in Varanasi, there was never a strong Congress candidate as like Priyanka Gandhi up till now, but still there was a sizable percentage of vote. In fact, 2019, 14.83% of vote were polled for Indian National Congress. And looking at the present trend...
You know, I have to just pause you for a second. You said you have never put up a strong candidate from Varanasi. The candidate that you did put up and you're calling weak is now your UPCC chief. First you said कि वो बेकार candidate है और फिर उसको यूपी का चीफ बना दिया कांग्रेस का. Ajay Rai was your candidate from Varanasi, who's now your UP chief.
Compare the candidate to the stature of Priyanka Gandhi. This time it's going to be Priyanka Gandhi. So when you have Priyanka Gandhi challenging Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he has to be very cautious. He has to be careful because the fight is going to be very tough. And with respect to Amethi, I'm very sure that people of Amethi, they will bring Rahul Gandhi back.
Okay, so let's talk about Varanasi first. Syed Zafar Islam, the Congress is saying that the BJP should be quaking in its boots because now somebody of the stature of Priyanka Gandhi is going to take the fight into your camp. जैसे हिंदी में कहते हैं घर में घुस के मारेंगे.
देखिए, हिंदी में जो आपने उसकी परिभाषा दी वो तो बिल्कुल मतलब सुनने से अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. लेकिन पद्मजा जी, मैं एक बात कहना चाहता हूँ. लेट मी टेल यू वन थिंग विच इज वेरी शुड बी क्लियर टू ऑल द political parties, including Congress party and the first family of the Congress party, that no matter what they do, whatever the political gimmick they play or the stunt they resort to, but everyone will only will be defeated. Everyone will be defeated by the Honorable Prime Minister because his popularity and the people, the way he admire him is something is unparalleled. You will see, no matter who wants to contest, we will welcome Priyanka Gandhi ji, or for that matter Rahul Gandhi ji or Sonia Gandhi ji, or whoever they feel they are the very prominent candidate, could be prominent candidate and winnable candidate from their perspective. They must come and fight against the Honorable Prime Minister. We welcome them. We have no problem.
Look, because we know that the confidence Priyanka Gandhi's stature is going to overwhelm the BJP.
In the honor,
let me remind you that in 2019, Priyanka Gandhi was actually General Secretary in charge of Eastern Uttar Pradesh. Varanasi was directly under her supervision. And how many seats did the Congress win in Eastern Uttar Pradesh, where she was the General Secretary in charge?
Padmaja,
how many seats did the Congress win in Eastern Uttar Pradesh?
No, okay. We all know what happened in the 2019 elections. But
by the way, when she was in charge of Eastern Uttar Pradesh, including Varanasi, the Prime Minister increased, Mr. Modi increased the margin of victory in Varanasi.
Even Congress margin increased to 14%. If 7% increase was there for Prime Minister Modi, the same 7% increase was there for the Congress. Why are you ignoring that? The point is, time and again,
sir,
from
you were at third place.
2019,
in Banaras, the Congress party was at third place. You polled about 1 lakh votes. You were at third place. Second place was Samajwadi Party, whose candidate nobody had even heard of. I think it was Sarita Yadav, if I'm not mistaken. Nobody had even heard of her earlier. She polled more votes than the Congress.
Well, Padmaja, there was an increase in the overall voter share of the Congress. And this time, if Priyanka Gandhi comes out to challenge the Prime Minister in Varanasi, the entire Congress cadre is going to stand by her. She will remind the entire UP voters of the legacy of Indira Gandhi, that entire emotional sentiment is going to be with her. That entire Congress ideology and the strong Congress cadre is something that the Prime Minister is going to face in the upcoming
elections.
So
if she has to remind people of the Gandhi legacy, why not contest? Why not contest from Amethi? Why not contest from Raebareli?
Well, Amethi,
she in fact has taken care of Raebareli for the longest time. When Sonia ji was unwell, Priyanka Gandhi used to do all the road shows.
Well, from Amethi, we will be having Rahul Gandhi contesting the elections, and Smriti Irani already knows what she is going to face in time to come. So there is no reason for any form of an anxiety. The Congress is well aware of what is the ground reality. It is more and more sticking to its ideology, and people know it very well what BJP has done to them, giving them fake promises like Smriti Irani coming up, ki bhai, we are going to improve the entire situation of Varanasi, of Amethi, and what she did was only some form of gimmicks, some form of road shows, some form of event management, but nothing really happened to the public at.
How many times has Mr. Gandhi gone back to Amethi? Whatever Smriti Irani has done, according to you, is gimmick. How many times has Rahul Gandhi gone back to Amethi after he lost in 2019?
Rahul Gandhi ji was the Congress MP from Amethi 2004, 2009, 2014.
Sir, I know all of that. I know all of that. And since you're talking about his history, since you're talking about his history,
he was elected again and again.
Since you're talking about his history and the history of Amethi,
why he's brought back?
Hold on. Let me remind you that if he had a margin of 3.7 lakhs in 2009, that margin itself came down in 2014 to 1 lakh. From 3.7 lakh margin, he came down to 1 lakh margin when Smriti Irani contested for the first time in 2014, and 2019 she beat him by a margin of 50,000.
Well, 2014 there was.
That's not my question though. My question is, how many times did Mr. Gandhi go back to Amethi? How many times has he gone back?
2014 we had.
Do you know that after losing in 2014, Smriti Irani went back 36 times to Amethi?
There was Aam Aadmi Party who played the spoil sport, and 2019 also there were various challenges which we were facing. Okay, Smriti Irani won the elections, we welcome that. However, 2024 and the upcoming elections, the situation is entirely different.
How?
This time, because there is huge widespread inflation, there is unemployment, the government has failed to deliver on various fronts, even in the COVID times.
Okay.
Smriti Irani was being questioned. People of the constituency members, they were not happy with the way in which BJP had worked.
Okay, so this is going to be a big bang message, Karan Verma, given to two of the biggest faces of the BJP. What do you think is the intention behind this?
So, first of all, Padmaja, this has already happened back in January 2019 when Priyanka Gandhi was declared the UP in charge, of the Secretary UP in charge, UP East, and she chickened out at the last moment. That time also they had picked up this frenzy that she will contest against Prime Minister Modi. She chickened out. Then she was made in charge of UP Assembly elections, and to their horror you will discover that from 6 seats they went down to 2 in the Vidhan Sabha, and from 6.25% their vote share went down to 2.33%. So the whole ladki hu, lad sakti hu, it all bombed and bombed badly. So Priyanka Gandhi is not an attraction as far as UP voters are concerned. That is very clear. On the other side, Prime Minister Modi is a once-in-a-lifetime electoral phenomena. He is yet to lose when he is on the ticket from over 20 years, whether it's Assembly and Lok Sabha combined. And here there is a triple whammy, Padmaja. You have Prime Minister Modi who's delivered at the center. You have a highly incumbent Yogi Adityanath model, which is pro-incumbent because he is leading by far in every poll, and you have Smriti Irani who has inaugurated developmental projects worth 17 crores last year in Amethi, and contrary to what my friend Lokesh said, she was actually applauded for her efforts for COVID during the second wave in 2021. Rahul Gandhi on the other hand, Padmaja, during the Bharat Jodo Yatra, he was in UP only for 2 days. Can you imagine? Out of 3,000 kilometers, he was in UP for only 120 kilometers. That's all he covered in the Bharat Jodo Yatra. So that speaks volumes about their preparedness and how much of a traction they have with the UP voters. I think it's going to bomb big time, and I also think that this is just a frenzy. They will chicken out at the last moment.
Will the Congress chicken out at the last moment? Kamar Zaman Chaudhary. And just by the way, since Lokesh Jindal could not answer me how many times Mr. Gandhi visited his constituency after losing, after 2019 May, Mr. Gandhi visited Amethi only twice. First time in July 2019 and then in December 2021. That also when the UP Assembly elections were round the corner. Twice he's visited, twice.
Yeah, Padmaja, obviously an MP needs to visit his constituency on a month-on-month basis. Rahul Gandhi obviously was in Wayanad and he was the MP representing Wayanad. So I don't see any reason
how many times has he visited Wayanad?
The party has got his
how many times has he visited Wayanad since 2019?
Deeply rooted in Amethi. Well, if I begin to list to the achievements that Rahul Gandhi has done for Wayanad, I don't think so. You will be permitting me the time. Indira Gandhi School of College and Nursing, Footwear Design and Development Institute, Rajiv Gandhi Institute of Petroleum Technology, Rajiv Gandhi National Aviation University, Indira Gandhi Rashtriya Uran Academy, Indira Gandhi Eye Hospital and Research Center, Sanjay Gandhi Hospital, all were done and developed by this Gandhi family only. So just please do not try to belittle the contribution of the Rahul Gandhi and his family towards the constituents of the Amethi, or that matter Raebareli. Now, one debate that we have organized tonight is because of Ajay Rai, one of the most eloquent speakers and one of the most trustworthy Congress leaders in Uttar Pradesh. He made a statement. That is the statement that even I, sitting from Calcutta, will want Priyanka Gandhi or Rahul Gandhi to contest from my constituency. Each and every Congress worker will want Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi to contest from their own constituency.
I'm sure you would want. I'm not entirely sure Mamata Banerjee would be happy with Rahul Gandhi or Priyanka Gandhi contesting from Calcutta. So don't speak on behalf of Team India.
That is another out of context. I request Narendra Modi to come to Calcutta and contest. Why can't Narendra Modi come to Calcutta and contest? अरे दूध का दूध पानी का पानी हो जाएगा. कितना पॉपुलैरिटी है उनका, वो तो देश देख ले. If he is Narendra Modi bigger than life, once in a time electoral phenomenon, as Karan Verma says, then why can't Narendra Modi ji come and fight from Wayanad? Rahul Gandhi, or for that matter Sonia Gandhi, or for that matter anybody from the Congress family, has got the guts to fight from election from anywhere.
Syed Zafar Islam, this is Congress going for broke. They are basically saying we have the audacity of hope. We'll take on the biggest faces.
Well, as I said, these are stunts, and this will backfire on them for sure, because they know the ground realities. Last time, as somebody has also pointed out, that "Ladki hu ladki" something is the slogan she was giving in Uttar Pradesh, but eventually she stopped even canvassing there because there was no traction. People were not receptive to all her ideas. That 50% Mahila will fight the election. What happened? The other states, not even 10% tickets were given to Mahila. So all these things, what she said, their own party didn't follow the statement which she made in Uttar Pradesh, but in the other states it was not followed. So obviously she was not having any traction, not receptiveness to all her statement. And even now, when Mr. Rai is actually claiming that she will fight election against the Honorable Prime Minister, we welcome that. We have no problem. Let her fight. She will bite the dust, and then she will realize that the popularity, who enjoys the popularity in Uttar Pradesh, or for that matter elsewhere. Should the Prime Minister decide to fight election from any constituency of the country, he will win. Whichever constituency he chooses to fight.
Are you willing to take up the challenge to fight from West Bengal? That the Prime Minister should be fielded from West Bengal?
Kind of admiration he enjoys.
In fact, many people even suggested that PM could fight from Tamil Nadu.
If he chooses to fight election,
was directed to me. Let me just finish.
No, Syed Zafar Islam, I was asking him the question on your behalf.
Should he decide to fight election? Okay.
Yes, should he decide to fight election, he will win anywhere in West Bengal, in Tamil Nadu. Kamar Zaman Chaudhary. And just by the way, talking about track record, in the 2019 elections of the 97, in fact of the 38 rallies that Priyanka Gandhi did during her campaign, 26 were in Uttar Pradesh. What was her strike rate? 97% of the places that she carried out rallies in, the Congress lost. 97%. That's as far as her track record of a campaigner is concerned. Candidate to chhod dijiye. Campaigner, 97% loss.
Padmaja, you are such a seasoned observer of politics in India, and still then you talk like a child today. Narendra Modi campaigned in Bengal and lost most of the constituencies out here in Bengal. You will not even utter a word out here. The strike rate in election is an absolute.
Sir, I will give you the strike rate for Mr. Modi also in West Bengal.
Perception is another issue.
97% when you are in charge of an entire state.
What was the strike rate of Modi?
And by the way, many of those places, the Congress didn't even come in second position. Came in third position in Uttar Pradesh, where she was in charge.
No, it's...
So you're talking about revival of fortunes.
We are in out of power in Uttar Pradesh for a long time. In Uttar Pradesh, we are out of power. Our organization has simply melted out. What Priyanka Gandhi did in Uttar Pradesh was rejuvenate the organization from the grassroots. It will take time to see the results. From 2-seat party, they have come to around 303-seat party. It took them time to cover that much. Now it is the time for us to fight back. So how do we fight back? It is not a question whether Priyanka Gandhi will be pitted against Narendra Modi or will be pitted against Amit Shah. It's not the question. The question is what the voters want. I want my leader to contest from my constituency. So does Ajay Rai want Priyanka Gandhi to contest from his constituency. It is a very obvious. But I will request Narendra Modi, आप तो once in a phenomenon है इस देश में electoral process का. You are Mahan. Please come to West Bengal, fight an election in a constituency of your choice.
Sir, if he is going to fight 500 plus seats, what are the others going to do? And just by the way, since you mentioned the strike rate, in West Bengal, the Prime Minister held rallies in 16 seats in 2019 and the party won half of them. So he has a strike rate of 50% when it comes to West Bengal and the campaigning that he carried out. Quick word from Karan Verma, then I want to bring in Manoj Yadav. Yes.
No, I was speaking about the latest one, 2021. 2021
he's talking about strike rate.
Sir, we are talking about 2019 standard. अभी लोकसभा की बात हो रही है ना.
Please.
हमने प्रियंका जी का लोकसभा वाला strike rate देखा. We are looking at the Prime Minister's लोकसभा strike rate. Anyway, quickly respond, Karan Verma. I want to bring in Samajwadi Party.
No. Yeah. Kamru Zaman ji was saying that don't talk like a child, talk about other strike rates, not just UP. Well, let me tell him, in the head-to-head BJP Congress, BJP won 177 out of 211 seats. That was the strike rate last time around. So it was not just to UP. And as far as Priyanka Gandhi reviving Congress in UP is, Priyanka Gandhi has taken it further to the ground. From 6%, your vote share in the assembly where she was in charge has gone down to 2%. From 6 seats, you've gone down to 2 seats. So where is the revival, sir? In which La La Land are you living? She has failed with the UP people. That is what you must know.
Well, Kanwar Zaman Chaudhary at least sees some great rejuvenation. Let me ask Manoj Yadav ji. Manoj Yadav, कांग्रेस तो सोच रही है कि वो अमेठी, रायबरेली, वाराणसी तीनों लड़ेंगे. क्या समाजवादी पार्टी will it give them a walkover? Because I want to quote to you what Akhilesh ji said. Actually, he tweeted in March 2023. He said, VIPs have always won and lost here, and yet the condition of Amethi is such. If this is the case, what to say about the rest of Uttar Pradesh? Next time, Amethi will not elect big people, but those who have large hearts. समाजवादी पार्टी प्रण लेती है कि अमेठी से गरीबी को मिटाएगी. क्या समाजवादी पार्टी अगर प्रियंका जी लड़ती हैं वाराणसी से और राहुल जी लड़ते हैं अमेठी से, कांग्रेस को वॉकओवर देगी जैसे अभी तक रायबरेली में, अमेठी में देती आई है?
देखिए, आपका सवाल मुझे थोड़ा सा अटपटा लग गया. वॉकओवर देने वाली बात पद्मजा जी कहां से आ गई? वी आर पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया. कांग्रेस, समाजवादी पार्टी, आरएलडी और भी जितने भी राजनीतिक दल हैं और जो आने वाले दल हैं, कुछ आने वाले भी हैं, वो सब चाहे वो प्रियंका जी लड़े, राहुल जी लड़े, आदरणीय समाजवादी पार्टी के राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष जी लड़े, या जयंत चौधरी जी लड़े, या उनकी वाइफ लड़े, या कोई भी प्रत्याशी कहीं से लड़े, वो जाहिर सी बात है उन सभी का एक समान कोई वॉकओवर देने की बात क्या है? वो तो सभी मिलकर इंडिया के जितने भी घटक दल है वो लड़ाएंगे चुनाव. एक गाना 2 लाइनें सुनाऊंगा और समझ में आ जाएगा आपके दर्शकों को भी और पैनल में बैठे बुद्धिजीवों को भी. छोड़ो कल की बातें, कल की बात पुरानी, नए दौर में लिखेगा इंडिया नई कहानी. ये जितना भी विश्लेषण आपके तमाम सारे पैनलिस्टों ने किया है पक्ष में और विपक्ष में, ये सब बीती हुई बातें हैं. आने वाला 2024 का लोकसभा का चुनाव इतना आसान नहीं है बीजेपी के लिए जितना मक्खन या कुछ मलाई की तरह बीजेपी के लोग समझ रहे हैं. एक बात सत्य है, और पद्मजा जी एक कटु सत्य है, कि जो भी बिग लीडर हैं वो किसी सेफ सीट पे चुनाव लड़ते हैं, और वो इसलिए लड़ते हैं, जीतने के लिए नहीं लड़ते हैं कि सेफ सीट जीत लेंगे, इसलिए लड़ते हैं कि उनके पास और भी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज होती हैं. सारी सीटों पे चुनाव प्रचार में जाना, मोदी जी को तो पूरे देश भर में जाना है, तो वो जाहिर सी बात है सेफ सीट हर बड़ा नेता ढूंढता है. प्रियंका गांधी जी इसी कड़ी में है. अगर वो चैलेंज लेती हैं, उनके उत्तर प्रदेश के कांग्रेस के अध्यक्ष ने ये बात कही है कि अगर वो लड़ेंगी तो उनका कार्यकर्ता उनके साथ पूरी शिद्दत के साथ लड़ेगा और जिताने का प्रयास करेगा. लेकिन अगर वो किसी भी तरीके से अगर वो कोई दूसरी सीट सेलेक्ट करती हैं, चूंकि प्रियंका जी पहली बार चुनावी मैदान में लड़ने जा रही हैं। ऐसे कयास हम आप और तमाम लोग लगा सकते हैं, क्योंकि 2024
पर यहाँ करण वर्मा कह रहे हैं कि ये सब लफाजी है, हवाबाजी है, आखिरी मोमेंट पे वो निकल जाएंगी। 2019 में भी लोग कह रहे थे कि जन जन की पुकार, प्रियंका हो सांसद हमार, पर कुछ हुआ नहीं ना वो सांसद बनी, ना कांग्रेस का कोई सांसद बना, बाकी सब तो छोड़ दीजिए, बस एक सोनिया जी बनी।
नहीं, अब पद्मजा जी मैं मिल्कमैन, एक सेकंड, पद्मजा जी मैं मिल्कमैन हूं, मैं कोई ज्योतिषी तो नहीं हूं, लेकिन एक मैं भविष्यवाणी आपके चैनल पे कर रहा हूं, इसको रिकॉर्डेड रखिएगा। मोदी जी इस बार 2 सीटों से चुनाव लड़ेंगे, ये मेरी भविष्यवाणी है। बनारस भी होगी और गुजरात भी होगी, और ये लड़ेंगे इसलिए क्योंकि एक शब्द है डर। मोदी जी के अंदर डर समा गया है, क्योंकि अमृत काल में, जब हम अमृत काल के आजादी के 75वें वर्ष में हैं, तब मोदी जी लाल किला से 10 मिनट के बाद ही चुनाव वाली रैली पे और उस मोड पे उतरा।
तो अगर 2 सीट से लड़ना डर है,
जब डर होता
तब तो राहुल जी भी वायनाड और अमेठी से लड़ रहे हैं। आप कह रहे हैं कि राहुल जी भी डरे हुए हैं कि अब वायनाड से टाटा होने वाली है।
नहीं, मे भी हो सकता है उनको डर रहा हो, इसीलिए वो गए हैं, और परिणाम भी आपने देख लिए कि एक सीट से उनको हारना पड़ा और दूसरी सीट से जीतना पड़ा। हो सकता है डर रहा हो, लेकिन मोदी जी, चूंकि मोदी जी ने 2014 में 2 सीटों से चुनाव लड़ा, फिर 19 में सिंगल सीट से चुनाव लड़ा, और वो उनका कॉन्फिडेंस बोल रहा था कि मैं तो जीत लूंगा। लेकिन इस बार, ये मेरी भविष्यवाणी है, पैनल में कोई व्यक्ति इस बात को अभी नहीं कर रहा, प्रियंका जी पे फोकस है। प्रियंका जी अकेले चुनाव नहीं लड़ेंगी, आदरणीय अखिलेश यादव जी अकेले चुनाव नहीं लड़ेंगे, आरएलडी से कोई अकेले चुनाव नहीं लड़ेगा, नीतीश जी अकेले चुनाव नहीं लड़ेंगे, शरद पवार जी या उनकी बेटी सुप्रिया सुले अकेले चुनाव नहीं लड़ेंगी, इंडिया चुनाव लड़ेगा।
अच्छा, क्योंकि आपने बोला कि छोड़ो कल की बातें, कल की बात पुरानी,
मतलब भारत के
नई कहानी से तो ये भी बात याद आ गई कि नई कहानी तो उत्तर प्रदेश में भी लिखी गई, जहां पे आपकी जो इकलौती सीट थी पूर्वांचल में आजमगढ़ से, जहां अखिलेश जी जीते थे बायपोल में, तो समाजवादी वो भी हार गए, वो भी बीजेपी जीत गई। पहले 9 सीटें थी उनके पास, 10 सीटें अब पूर्वांचल में लेके बैठे हैं बीजेपी। आपके पास तो एक भी सीट नहीं है वहां।
नहीं, पद्मजा जी, ये बात स्पष्ट कर दूं कि आजमगढ़ की चुनाव की जो प्रक्रिया है, उसका हिस्ट्री आप विकिपीडिया पे देख लीजिएगा। जो उपचुनाव हुआ है, जिस पार्टी के व्यक्ति ने इस्तीफा दिया है, उसको चुनाव के हार का सामना करना पड़ा है। 1 लाख से ज्यादा वोट से समाजवादी पार्टी 2024 में आजमगढ़ से जीतेगी, जिसको मर्जी लड़ा ले।
धर्मेंद्र जी इतने बड़े नेता हैं आपके, इतने बड़े नेता हैं आपकी फैमिली के। पहले डिंपल जी कन्नौज से हार गई, फिर धर्मेंद्र जी खुद जाके आजमगढ़ से हार गए, जो खुद अखिलेश जी की सीट थी। चलिए, नई कहानी हम भी देखते हैं कौन लिखता है। ओके, करण वर्मा, क्विक रिस्पॉन्स। यस,
आपके सवाल के बाद मैं एक जवाब दे दूं, जवाब दे दूं जी, मुझे सिर्फ 10 सेकंड चाहिए।
मनोज जी,
ओके, 10 सेकंड इनको बोलने दीजिए। करण वर्मा, 10 सेकंड टू मिस्टर यादव, देन यू स्पीक। यस, हां, 10 सेकंड।
राजनीति में, करण जी, राजनीति में कोई अजय नहीं है, तो ये डर मोदी जी को सबसे ज्यादा सताने लगा है। उनको भी इस बात का डर है कि कोई अजय नहीं है, और अगर समीकरण विपक्ष के अच्छे बन गए और जनता का मूव हो गया, तो निश्चय ही मोदी जी को भी हार का सामना करना पड़ेगा, अगर कोई बड़ा नेता बनारस से लड़ जाता है।
वैसे मनोज जी, आपको याद है ना 2014 में बीजेपी 2014 में नेताजी भी 2-2 चुनाव लड़े थे, 2-2 सीटों से लड़े थे, दोनों आजमगढ़ और मैनपुरी से लड़े थे, मुलायम जी।
बिल्कुल, समाजवादी पार्टी,
तो वो भी डर था क्या 2014 में? उनको हार का डर था।
मोदी के परिप्रेक्ष्य में एक ना देखिए, आप मेरी बात का और तमाम सारे नेताओं के इस संदर्भ को बार बार कोट करेंगे, लेकिन मैं एक बात स्पष्ट कर दूं कि मोदी जी जो कंफर्ट जोन में आ गए हैं, उनका कंफर्ट जोन खत्म होने वाला है, इसलिए वो 2 सीटों से चुनाव लड़ेंगे। मेरा इस कॉन्सेप्ट,
चलिए, कंफर्ट जोन खत्म होने वाला है, कौन उनको डिस्कंफर्ट दे रहा है? कांग्रेस दे रही है, समाजवादी पार्टी दे रही है, करण वर्मा?
इंडिया।
कंफर्ट जोन तब होता मनोज जी, अगर वो वहां पर जाके रैली ना कर रहे होते, प्रचार ना कर रहे होते। प्रधानमंत्री ने 2022 में भी अखिलेश जी से ज्यादा रैली करी वहां पर, और इस बार भी करेंगे, आप देखिएगा। इसको कंफर्ट जोन नहीं कहते। दूसरी बात, गनीमत है आप एक प्रोफेशनल तौर पे ज्योतिष नहीं है, नहीं तो बड़ी किरकिरी होती आपकी 2024 में। क्योंकि मैं आपको बता दूं, बनारस में मोदी जी बनारस की अस्मिता का एक बहुत बड़ा प्रतिबिंब है। आज वहां के चाहे वीवर्स हो, चाहे काशी विश्वनाथ कॉरिडोर हो, चाहे वहां पे घाट्स का क्लेंजिंग हो, चाहे पूरा रिजुविनेशन उस शहर का, वहां पर वो इतने पॉपुलर हैं कि आप ऐसी बात ना करते कि वो वहां से हार सकते और 2 सीट ढूंढेंगे। उन्हें जरूरत नहीं है, रिकॉर्ड मार्जिन से वो जीतेंगे। मैं ज्योतिष तो नहीं हूं, पर राजनीतिक समझ इतनी जरूर रखता हूं कि मैं सही से दूंगा इस बात के ऊपर। और अगर जहां तक मेहनत की बात है, अगर डर ना हो राहुल गांधी में, भारत जोड़ो यात्रा में केवल 2 दिन के लिए क्यों गए यूपी में? वहां पे क्यों नहीं ज्यादा समय काटा इन्होंने?
और
ये तो मैं आज की बात कर रहा हूं।
और इंटरेस्टिंग बात ये भी है that people like Manoj Yadav and Lokesh Jindal are applauding Rahul Gandhi and are confident that he is going to shake up the entire BJP and the Prime Minister himself. But you know, after losing Amethi, when he was in Wayanad, this is what Mr. Gandhi had to say about people like you from North India. Listen to this.
For the first 15 years, I was a member of parliament in the north. So I had got used to a different type of politics. And for me, coming to Kerala was very refreshing, because suddenly I found that people are interested in issues. And not just superficially, but going into detail in issues.
So North Indian people, North Indian voters are superficial. People in the south and Wayanad are going into details. Lokesh Jindal. And now he wants to come back to Amethi and Amethi will elect him.
Mr. Gandhi will come back to Amethi for the people of Amethi.
But aren't they superficial?
He knows it very well. He knows it very well.
Aren't people in Amethi superficial?
The incumbent member of parliament is not doing anything for the people of Amethi. So when Mr. Gandhi is going to contest the election, one from Wayanad, other from Amethi, it won't be out of fear, but it will be out of the love for the people of Amethi.
That is great. Love for people is great, Mr. Jindal, but you still haven't answered. Are the voters in North India, including Amethi, superficial or not?
Well, we all know, in fact, all political analysts over here, they will agree that the nature of politics in Uttar Pradesh differs from that of Kerala and the
I'm sorry, are you saying
states.
that people in UP are superficial?
No, I'm not. Well, UP is an agrarian society. It has a different socio-political base.
That's not what he said.
Nature of politics is
he said that people in the south are very refreshing because they don't have a superficial view of politics. They have a very deep view of politics.
He stated that the experience of politics in Kerala was different from that of
That's
North
not
India.
What he said. That's not what he said. But anyhow, let's not split hairs. Good luck to anyone who wants to contest. If it makes the election more interesting, all the better for people, for the voters. Thanks very much, all gentlemen, for joining me on Debate One.